What's up, Conroe High? Today is Thursday, October 23rd. I'm Hudson.
And I'm Ava. In today's show, we'll be talking about a new way to make some food and the first real look at a black hole. So stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap.
Scientists at a British university have made the discovery of making the first 3D printed food to help people with swallowing difficulties. While they're trying to overcome the problem of making the food bland or unappetizing, they use a variety of different textured foods to create their meals. Dr. Alexandros, a professor in sustainable agri-food production, had this to say: "With our 3D printed food, there's slightly less risk of food particles sticking in the throat, which can be very problematic for people who have specific problems." To make the food, researchers added ingredients to cartridges in 3D printers, and the food went through ink nozzles onto a plate. While 3D printing food has been made, who knows what's to come? And in another discovery,
For a while now, people have had to contend with illustrations of black holes. Now the Event Horizon Telescope, EHT for short, gave the world its first real image of a black hole in 2019. The latest demonstration of network of Earth-bound telescopes increased the light spectrum of its imaging potential to as high as 345 gigahertz. The EHT scientists combined the already existing images of a supermassive black hole at the hearts of spiral galaxy M87 and Sagittarius A at a lower frequency of 230 gigahertz to make multicolored views of the area immediately outside the boundary of black holes. With the EHT, we saw the first images of black holes by detecting radio waves at 230 gigahertz, but the ring we saw, formed by the light bending and black hole's gravity, still looked blurry. At 345 gigahertz, our images will be sharper and more detailed, which will likely show new properties, both those that were previously predicted and some that weren't, said Alexander Raymond.
we'll now take you to a quick commercial break.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Hey guys, how's it going? Going great? Hey, I'm Mr. Harden. I'm one of the assistant principals. Hey, just FYI, we got a lot of traffic going on right now and what have you. And man, the hallways we got 5,000 kids here. Will you guys kindly not congregate in the middle of the hallways and walk and talk? Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. That keeps the hallways clear and keeps the traffic flowing. Thank you very much. And sick of tiger!
Hey Alex, you're late.
Yeah, it was crowded in the hallway. I couldn't get here on time. I'm sorry.
Okay, come inside and sit in your place.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Conroe. I'm Brielle here with your weather today. Today will be sunny with a high of 56 and a low of 32. Tomorrow's looking a little cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 47. And Saturday, put a rain jacket on. Expected showers with a 51% chance of rain with a high of 68 and a low of 61. And on Sunday, just stay at home because there will be thunderstorms with an 89% chance of rain and a high of 70 and a low of 57. And Monday will also be thunderstorms with a high of 63 and a low of 54. And the fun fact of the day, did you know Tesla Optimus robot has been released by Elon Musk? Now let's take a look at this Teacher of the Week.
Hi, I'm Ava, and today we're with Ms. Dillon. We're going to give you a Teacher of the Week. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
All right, here's the paper.
Thank you.
How long have you been teaching?
Oh my gosh, now I'm nervous about it. This is year 31 for me.
Really?
Yes.
That's a long time.
It is a long time. I've been here at Conroe for 8-9 years, but this is year 31 for me, so I've been teaching a long time.
I'm with Chris Klein. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Why did you nominate Miss Dillon?
I nominate Miss Dillon because I think that she's one of the best teachers around the whole campus, right? And she teaches one of the hardest subjects that I know of. And when I first heard about this subject, I was like, whoa, I'm not. I won't be able to learn all of it. But she reassured me throughout the unit. She helps me with questions I don't understand of, and she helps the class overall. And she's so interactive and so nice, and that's why I nominate her as the Teacher of the Week.
What would you like to say to your students watching?
Oh, I just love my students and I want them to do so well in the future, and I want them to do well on every assignment and every test, and I want them to learn why all the time, and they know I love them. They know that I care a lot.
Is there anything you would like to say to Miss Dillon?
I'd say that I'd hope for the best. I hope that she has the best days of her life here in Conroe, and yeah, I think that's it.
Is that it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take one more quick break.
Hey guys, y'all should get to class. That's a tardy bell.
Well, I'm not getting late to class, bro. Move.
All right.
You too. Come to my office now. You can go to class now. Remember, Tigers, it's not great to be late. Be on time. Teachers are not paid for you to be late.
Hi Conroe Tigers, I'm Mr. Roscoe, lead counselor, and October is Fentanyl Awareness Month. We're going to spend a little bit of time today going over some fentanyl facts and ways to keep you safe. What is fentanyl? Fentanyl is a deadly, highly addictive, synthetic man-made drug. Just 2 milligrams, which is equivalent to about 10 to 12 grains of salt, can be deadly. How many 8th to 12th graders actually use drugs? Only about 2.8% of 8th to 12th graders have used an illicit drug in the past 30 days. Most teens, they knowingly use fentanyl as a big mistake because it is addictive and deadly. An overdose. Teen overdose has tripled between the years of 2019 and 2021. Fentanyl caused 84% of deaths during those years drug-related. Fake pills result in 1 in 4 overdose deaths. Fake pills can look like anything from a regular pill and just a regular prescription pill as well. Fentanyl can be found in a lot of different things, including Molly, cocaine, and methamphetamines. Signs of a fentanyl overdose. Your body begins to look cold and clammy. Your fingertips begin to get blue. You have small pinpoint pupils. You fall asleep or begin passing out. Limp body, choking or gurgling sounds may begin to appear in your body. Act fast and save now. If you are with someone and you suspect that they are having a fentanyl overdose, one way to help is to call 911 right away. If Narcan is available, administer Narcan. Stay with them and try to keep them awake until paramedics get there. Turn them on the side so they don't choke or vomit. What is Narcan? Narcan is a medication that can block the drug and restore breathing. It can be picked up at pharmacies without a prescription. To use, insert in the nostril and spray. So what do you do if you notice warning signs? For yourself, make sure you have a trusted adult you can talk to. It could be a teacher, it can be a counselor, it can be a family member, it can even be your parents. If you feel like you've become too far into the use of drugs, seek mental health treatment or make sure you see your doctor for further information on how you can get help. You can always call or text the 988 hotline. And for a friend, listen to them. Provide information for them on how they can seek help by getting them to talk to a trusted adult. Make sure that they have resources that they can go to. Again, a trusted adult is the best way to do that. Look at this picture and compare it to a penny. That small amount can be a deadly amount of fentanyl. We don't stop to think about that, but that is an actual dosage that can be very deadly and can harm someone in terms of death. So I want you to think about a couple of different things that you can take away from this. And then how do you talk to someone and knowing that they are maybe using illicit drugs, and how can you help them during this month of fentanyl awareness? Thank you, Conroe Tigers, and keep yourself safe.
Hi, I'm Owen, and today we're interviewing Academy HOSA. So I'm here with
Isadora.
All right, so what actually is HOSA?
HOSA is a student-led organization where kids have the opportunity to learn about healthcare careers and just really have an opportunity to know what they want to do in life and if they want to go into the medical field.
I'm here with
Annabelle Filson.
All right, so why is it important to donate blood?
So it's super important to donate blood because there's lots of people in our community that need blood. If you have O-negative blood, that's the blood that goes on ambulances. That's a universal donor, so anybody can receive O-negative blood. And it's just really important. Our blood, we work with Gulf Coast, and Gulf Coast, they give their blood to Texas Children's and to St. Luke's and all the nearby hospitals in the Woodlands.
I'm here with
Mallory.
All right, so who can actually donate blood?
So you can donate blood if you are 16 or older. If you're 16, you need a parental consent form. You can pick those up in Miss Corbett or Miss Johnson's room. And then if you're 17, you can just pick or sign up to donate starting October 21st during lunches.
So where and when can we sign up for the blood drive?
Blood drive signups will be next week during all lunches in the cafeteria at a table.
So what happens when you donate blood?
So what's going to happen is we're going to come get you from your class. You're going to go to the LGI, and then you'll fill out a little QR code that will just ask some basic questions about your medical history. And then after you fill that out and you've turned in any paperwork that you need to turn in, you will get a prick test. And that little prick test is going to tell you what your blood type is, and then it's also going to tell you if your platelets are low and if your iron is low, and just make sure that it's just going to make sure that you're healthy and that you're okay to donate blood. And then after that, you'll sit down in a really long chair, and all you've got to do is just relax. They're going to put an IV in your arm, and they're just going to take your blood out you, and that's it.
So what do I need to do before giving blood?
Before giving blood, at least the day before, make sure you're eating really well and sleeping really well and making sure that you're hydrated. The morning of, make sure to eat a good breakfast, and I believe we're providing breakfast, so if you miss breakfast, that's okay, but make sure you're drinking plenty of water a few days in advance.
And where will the donations be on campus?
Donations will be at the LGI.
So how long does it take to donate?
It can take anywhere from 15 minutes to 45 minutes. It just depends on how thick your veins are. If you want it to go by faster, drink more water the day of.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to head back to the studio.
Make sure to tune in to all of our upcoming shows. We'll be off the air tomorrow. Then on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we'll have The Roar. And finally on Thursday, we'll have a new episode of Just In.
Also, CHS, remember to walk and talk and skate the right.
Thanks for tuning into today's episode of Total Recap. Make sure to keep up with us on Instagram at KTIG News or on our website at ktignews.com.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to get notifications so you don't miss any of KTIG's shows. Remember, CHS, all Tigers are cheap.